Yes, it did.
I do think that this really has some legs. This idea of using emerging technology, using quadcopters and unmanned vehicles to be able to fly and assess environments, and then really to be able to kind of dispense seeds and affect recovery and affect rehabilitation. I think it's a really great idea.
The main purpose of plant propagation is to create seed bombs and figure out what seeds we're going to be distributing.
And my goal was to kind of create these opportunities that students would have this opportunity to take it to whatever level that they wanted to take it to.
I'm serious, I went on a forum for drones and I typed in, I was like, why isn't this working? Please help. And they gave a bunch of suggestions and I was like, you know, I did all of this, what's going on? They're like, yeah, just go get some holy water because there's no hope.
The seed dispenser works much like a salt shaker, where as the drum moves back and forth in kind of like a shaking motion, it will drop the seeds kind of like salt. It's actually really simple. It wasn't my idea, but I did go and construct it. It's a very simple design and it's worked for hundreds of years, so.
Okay, well first we had to figure out how are we going to create the seed bomb. We went through a lot of different techniques. We tried clay, it didn't really work. We tried using just water because it would get the seed out faster, but that didn't really work. And right now we have a pretty good capsule which is made out of a vegetarian gel.
What we're doing here is planting native plant seeds back into this wonderful forest. As you can see, it's actually quite beautiful. We're using drones to drop the seeds and just kind of scatter them throughout, and hopefully we'll come back in a couple years and see them sprouting.
What we're doing here is, well, first of all, camping, enjoying time with our friends and classmates, and we're practicing using our prototypes of drones with the seed dispersers and planting our seed capsules and seeing if they grow the plants that we want and studying the native plants around us.
We are here at Lake Henshaw to test our drones and drop seed pellets over the area and see if they will grow.
So I'm not on my phone nearly as much as I would be when I'm home.
So I haven't had my phone with me for the past 3 days and it's been a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I've enjoyed it actually. I get to know my classmates better and it's been fun.
So it's nice to just be in the setting where your phones can only do so much for you.
Me personally, my phone died within the first hour being here. So, I mean, the whole camping trip, I haven't had my phone at all, which is pretty nice. It's nice to hang out with other people and kind of interact and actually have that human contact.
We have so much to do and so many people around us to hang out with. There's no really need for a phone or technology, so I mean, I like it like that.
I think a lot of us think that teenagers sleep in, and most of them do. And to wake up really early while it was still dark and to walk out to where the previous night's fire was and find a couple students out there who had woken up even earlier than I had and kind of kept the fire going and be able to just kind of join them in conversation and just kind of see each other. What I really recognized in those moments is that we were really just on the same team. We were really part of the same exact project, and it didn't feel like a teacher-student dynamic. It just felt like we were out there camping trying to affect the same thing. I really like those moments.